So, over the weekend, I found myself in an interesting situation, talking about abortion with a group of very intelligent and smart young women, and I was nervous to talk about it and to voice kind of my opinion. Because I'm a man or a male, and it's hard to articulate and bridge that gap from the conversation. But I realized that what I had to say, I don't think that they had really thought about it from the angle that I was coming at. So I feel like maybe some other people might not too, and I just, it's been kind of weighing on me to have the conversation. I've been kind of avoiding it for a while, for a couple different reasons. But so let me start off by saying, like, I'm not here out here trying to tell anybody what they should do with their body. I'm not, trying to play God or anything like that. I'm just kind of telling my story and kind of telling where I see it, and maybe it'll help some other people see it a different way too. So a lot of you guys know my family, and know that I'm adopted. I've had an open adoption, and most people haven't met my mother, who's awesome, but a lot of you have met Kenny and Nancy, who raised me up in Vermont. So, but my mother, when she was 14, she was raped, and that's how I came to be here. So when everyone's talking about, when you see all these posts about that, and it kind of scares me a little bit, because my mother made a decision off of her faith and off of how she felt at a very young age to give me up for adoption. So in doing that, she didn't only make a decision for her life or for my life, but for my parents and for our family. So at 14, she made, arguably, well, for me, the biggest decision of my life. At 14 years old, someone did that. So, in the conversation now that we were having, it was coming to my attention that, and some people, I don't know how to say this correctly, so please don't take offense, but if when you're talking about abortion, like that, I take that very personally, and like, you're taking my chance at life, like, so, and my chance at being a contributing factor to society and to the world. And I may have got here from a bad situation, but as life has shown us, good things come from bad situations all the time. And so and I understand that everyone's situation is different, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't have it at all, but I'm also not saying that I agree with late abortions or anything like that. It strikes me very personal, and I don't think there's probably not that many people that have met somebody that has come from that situation. And maybe you have, but they haven't talked about it. Because I guarantee a lot of the people that are going to look at this that have known me for a long time have never known this about me and about my family. But it's scary, and a lot of people talk about speaking up for women and for the people that are affected, but you never hear about the other person that's being affected, and there's not really anybody who can speak up for them and do it from a standpoint of like, kind of not knowing, but having such a strong connection with that. My birthday is coming up. It's about 3 weeks away. And every year on my birthday, I text my mother and I tell her, thank you for not giving up on me. Guys, I understand that it's a tough decision to make. And somebody told me, well, not everyone's like your mom. Not everyone's as strong as your mother is. I agree. If you ever meet my mom, she's one of the strong. My mother's one of the strongest individuals that has ever lived, hands down. But the decision that was made, we're all making decisions, and so I don't know. I just it's not black and white, guys. It's not. There's a lot of gray in there, and it's a tough conversation to have, but we need to have it with respect so we can figure out the best thing to do. So that's kind of my 2 cents. I don't know if I articulate it well or not. It's a lot of emotions and things when I start talking about this that come up from my mother and my mom and my dad who couldn't get pregnant. Or not even that they could get pregnant, but couldn't go through the whole process. And so it's heavy. It's heavy. So I don't know. Just keep it in mind when you talk about situations such as these that it's not very black and white, but life is precious, and everyone deserves a shot at it. So, with that, appreciate y'all listening. Thank you for letting me get some of this stuff off my chest. I love you. Everyone have a great day.